All right, folks, let's get in frame here. We're going to stand in front of the game because I need to have access to the questions.
Where should I stand?
Yeah, so you can just stand here, like on this side here. Emoto will figure out the framing. Yeah, so she's got the camera there. So if you stand here, like right there. So does that work, Emoto? We should have. Yeah.
Are we live at all yet?
Yeah, we're all live.
Oh, good shit.
Yeah, so the thing is, that's the fun thing about broadcasting. It's just like it's live all the time. And when you're doing this as a one-man band, this is kind of what happens.
So I gotta watch what I say.
Yeah.
So I need to watch what I say. There's no editing later.
No.
All right.
Yeah, exactly. And Gary and Seth is sitting there now. It's just like
I'm not worried about them. That's the things I'd say about Ryan.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, right. Thank you, Emoto. Yeah, okay. Hey, folks, welcome to the stream. Yeah, she's trying to get the framing right, but we're live here from Southern Fried Gaming Expo. My name is Michael Madsen. I'm the guy who runs this stream, and I'm here with Brian Eddy and Dwight Sullivan. So, in a few words, so what do you do for Stern?
I design pinball machines. That's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Dwight, what do you do?
I develop pinball machines.
Dwight develops. He writes the software for the pinball machine, basically. Yes.
I would like to say I do more than that.
Yeah.
Actually, lately I don't get to write a whole lot of software as much as I'd like. Right.
No.
I spend a lot of my time writing documents and guiding people and making sure people are on vision.
As a developer, you have to write a lot of documentation, unfortunately.
My developer hat I wear more often than my programmer hat.
Understood. And you have quite a long background in software development and in game design. You've been around for a while. I looked at your repertoire on IPDB, and you've been programming pinball machines for a very long time.
100 years.
100 years, yeah. Okay, we're on the same page. And
I've been in pinball for 100 years and 6 months.
He started 6 months at Williams before I did.
Okay, gotcha. So that's you have a pretty solid background there. So, but enough about you two. Now we're going to focus on the game, right? So, Venom, this IP came up at Stern. What was your gut reaction for Venom, the license and the gaming, or the comic?
Well, Venom just oozes pinball, I think. Just the character, the strength, the speed, the battles. Right? It feels like it's a pinball. And I think that's what excited us about doing Venom as a property.
Understood. So Venom, what does Venom mean to you?
Oh, Venom is awesome. And long before the movies, like back in the 90s when they first came out, I had all the comic books. I knew all about Venom. I was way into Spider-Man, way into Venom, anything in that realm. So I was very excited to work on it.
Understood. Yeah, for somebody who's just like know Venom as a black Spider-Man, where would you go and learn about all these 18 characters that you put in the game?
Google.
It's Google, yeah. But I mean, how old are the comics that these characters are from?
So many of them come from Life Foundation, which is one of our shots. It's a place. It's a long story and it's convoluted and it's long.
There's hundreds of Venom comic books and storylines. He's the most prolific character in all of Marvel. He's been hosted with practically every superhero in the universe.
Right.
His storylines in the future and the present, it's all over. So he's really an interesting character. But it's a bit of a challenge because he's all over the place.
You want to get it right for the nerds. That is.
So we pulled from all over the place, but some of the stuff we pulled out of was from like Maximum Carnage and Absolute Carnage, right?
Understood. Yeah, I remember there was some video games in the 90s based on Maximum Carnage.
Oh, right. But those are comic books first.
Yeah. Of course. So I want to kind of check. There's a main feature of the game that I really like, right? Where you change like your host, you basically reconfigure the whole game. Yeah. There's new sound package. There's a different sound package. There's different objectives altogether. Where did that idea stem from? Who came up with that concept? Let's have 4 games in one game. Who came up with the idea?
Really a collaborative thing. So we both kind of were going down the lines. Dwight wanted the ability to change host, which makes sense with Venom, right?
Yeah.
So we took that and I wanted to make the whole playfield change at the same time. It made sense.
Right, we wanted to, so early on, that was one of the very first concepts, and we designed the whole game with that in mind. We leaned into, you're going to change the host, and now it became a catchphrase that we didn't invent until recently. Change the host and change the game. But,
it's a marketing tagline.
But that's we never.
That was our mantra, really.
But right.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And kind of piggyback on that. Sorry. So when as like a game designer, when you have these like basic concepts, like when you start with a whiteboard, what is the first thing you actually put on the play field, like in your mind? What goes through your head? It's just like, I have Venom, I'm going to design a pinball machine around it, and you want to make something that you haven't done before.
Right.
But I don't want to leave, but that thing that you have going on in the middle there is pretty cool. So, but in your words.
Yeah, I mean, it was, for me, like every designer's different on how they start, but to me, it's the uniqueness, it's the toys, it's what are we going to bring different to the game, what embodies the theme the best, right? That's what I start with, and I build everything else around that. So the whole changing your game, choose your host, change your game, is what I started with. I started putting the toys in the playfield around that. And plus we had all these characters. We had like 20 characters from the Marvel Universe.
Also, we knew early on Carnage was going to be our main villain.
Yeah.
So there had to be a toy. There had to be a toy around Carnage where you could battle Carnage. Carnage could fight back.
Yeah. Understood. Yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about the Carnage mech later because that's a very interesting piece. But one thing I kind of want to tie back to, since there is a Spider-Man pinball machine from Stern already from 2007. Did you lean into that and have some sort of like retro throwback feature that made it into this game from the original Spider-Man? Because I think I hear a sound effect that sounds like the Green Goblin in the game, but that could just be very similar. You're grinning.
Either conform or deny any of that.
I don't think any of the sound effects are from that game.
Okay.
I'm pretty certain they're not.
No, yeah.
But so one thing I asked Brian that I wanted to do the web shooter from Spider-Man. So the buck kicking up to the wire forms was called a web shooter on the Spider-Man game. I said, Brian, let's do that again. It's a really cool way to get the ball from a subway up back to the flipper.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that kick up, vertical up kicker is borrowed. Yeah. I see that, and it's also like, are they called web combos in both games as well? They are, right? Yeah. So there's something.
Oh, I don't know. They might be.
Yeah.
They don't really work the same.
Yeah. Awesome. So let's dive into some other things here. So there's obviously a relationship between a developer and a game designer, right? So I just want to hear it. Like, how many times did you come up with an idea that he said it can't be done?
About 107% of the time.
Yeah.
That's true.
It is true, yeah. So
but it works the other way too.
Yeah.
Usually when Dwight comes up with something, I destroy it.
But then I just do it anyway.
Yeah. The thing is, there's a tug of war there a little bit, right?
Yeah. Sorry, man. I'm writing the code. You're out.
Yeah.
You don't win.
Yeah. So, is there anything particular you can talk about without revealing any future plans? Well, what didn't make it into the game, basically? Is that anything you can talk about?
Well, sure.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit about it probably at our talk tomorrow, but there was some mechanism.
Come to the talk.
Oh, there's a talk. Yeah, let's do a promo about that. So you have a seminar here tomorrow.
Right.
What time is it?
What time is it tomorrow? Robert knows.
It's later in the day.
It's on my calendar.
7 or 8 or something.
Yeah, I think it was 8 p.m. If I recall correctly. Yeah. So if you're coming down to 7.5 Gaming Expo.
7 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah, so 7 p.m. tomorrow. These gentlemen have a seminar and talk about the game as well. So, all right, thank you for that.
There's always stuff that you end up not getting into the game. And if there isn't, you're not doing it right, because not everything is going to come out perfect. And
no, it's not. It's an iterative process for sure.
But we cut lots of stuff from the game. But again, it would be better if we had a point, a presentation, that you could look at.
Yeah. Understood. Yeah, I'll come check it out, and probably have more questions after that. So the concept of changing the host that you change mid-game, right? You're gonna collect different awards and you make progress, and so and you can change the host mid-game as well. I've noticed. So can you carry over something from the first host? Is there a strategy that you need to like hone in certain things on one host first and then move on to the next one?
There's a lot of strategies like that. One of my favorite ways to play is to start with Peter and get his 3. If I'm low level, if I'm higher level, the strategy changes. But if you're low level, I start with Peter and get his 3 because his 3 mini modes are easy, and then I switch to Venom because I want to fill in those boxes. Venom is great at multi-ball because she gives you extra infected defeateds.
Oh, okay.
So she gives you 2 extra infected defeateds, and you're gonna just get that naturally, organically during the multi-ball.
Yeah.
So that's always my strategy when I'm low level.
Understood.
And then it changes when I'm high level.
Yeah, it changes the game a lot when you get those multipliers going on the jackpots. It goes from like 500K to like 6 million each instead, right? When you double it up and they get more valuable.
No, your level. Your level doesn't affect points at all. What level you are?
No, I was talking about the multiplier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you talked about the 2x experience. Is that what?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You get 2x experience, which will get you higher levels.
Yeah. Okay. So that is actually a good segue to another kind of question that I want you to kind of elaborate a little bit on. I kind of gone on record and say that this is the first pinball RPG out there because you have experience, you have boss battles.
You have a lot of the trappings.
And there's a lot of things kind of borrowed from a traditional kind of role-playing game.
Borrowed.
Yeah. And also you can save your progress right inside it connected, and it's a very exciting time for pinball, I must say, because this concept is entirely new. So tell us how that came to be.
I'm chomping at the bit. So I mean, early on, Brian and I wanted to. We didn't think about making an RPG game. That never really came up. That's not part of it at all. What we wanted to do was we wanted to make a game so that across many games you could eventually win.
You get to the wizard modes that most normal people like us, we don't get to.
Yeah.
Because we're just too deep into the game.
Yeah.
So the vision is Dad brings the game home, or Mom, or whatever, right? Yeah. And then the other pinball people in the house can even though Dad's really good, the other pinball people in the house will beat null the same way. And then we took that as a premise. That's like the number 2 rule of the game, the design rule. The first one was you change your host, you change the game. The second one was we want everyone to beat null eventually. So then we worked our way backwards. We reverse engineered it. Well, everything we designed was through that prism. What would we have to do to make that possible? Well,
understood.
The only thing I can think of is we track something that goes up as you play, and the higher it is, the more likely you are to win against the bosses.
Yeah, understood. Yeah, I think that's a great feature because a lot of the rules are so deep in pinball today, so you never get to see like the last stages of it. I mean, some games have like you can kind of start like the wizard mode, like on a separate ball and kind of practice it sort of, but that is not the same thing. It's much more fun to kind of actually play the game and have it integrated in the gameplay.
Beat the whole game.
Beat the whole game. Yeah, exactly. Get to that actual stage.
But I want to add an asterisk there. So I can see people arguing, well, I don't want to, be able to beat. I want to play. I want something that I have to do in one game that's really hard.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why we made Kiltner Multiball. Kiltner Multiball is a deep wizard mode that you can only do in one game. There's nothing helps you except you do have to beat null. One of the 8 things you need to do to qualify for Kiltner Multiball is beat null. So you have to beat null, but you also have to do a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah. And that doesn't matter how much
that doesn't carry
progress.
over. No. Well, so the progress helps you beat null. Because you're only going to beat null every 30 games. Well, depending on your skill level, you're only going to beat null every so many games.
Okay.
Right? Like the average player will beat null every 20 games or 30 games.
All right.
And I'm talking about good games.
Yeah.
Because I have to play 20 games that are suck.
Yeah.
So
understood.
Every 20 or 30 good games, the average player is going to beat null.
Yeah.
And so you have to pick those moments to go after Kiltner Multiball.
Understood. I really like it. It's a really cool concept. And let's talk a little bit about the gameplay itself, right? I kind of got the feeling immediately when I saw the reveal screen and also played it myself now. Like, this is one of the fastest games on the planet, right? Is that the overall kind of message you want to entice the player with, that this is as fast pinball goes, right? Because you have those very interesting mechanics on the sides here that basically traps balls and eject balls, and when you trap them in certain features on the playfield, right? And that gives the illusion that the game is faster than it actually is, right?
Yeah, well, it goes along with the theme with Venom being fast and speed and feeling like you're in a battle. And we've seen people playing coming away all sweaty. It feels like a battle because you're in it the whole time.
Understood. Yeah, that's terrific. We're in Atlanta as well. It's hot as hell here, so we're definitely going to break sweat here.
The feeling's addicting until you come and actually play it and try it. You don't really understand it, but once you play it, it's like, oh wow.
You tell people it's fast, and they don't
really get it.
And they get it, but they think they get it, but they don't. You have to experience it.
That's for sure.
It's fun seeing all the balls fly around too. You'll be playing and balls will be kicking out as you're flipping.
Because
it's very kinetic.
It is for sure, because you kind of shoot a few balls in the back of the playfield there, and all of a sudden the ball feeds from one of the ball feeders on the sides there. It's just, oh shit, what did I do now? Is that ball coming out there? Is this a multi-ball? Yeah, I mean, it's all pinball. It's all super fun. So another gameplay feature that I also noticed is the speed run, right? The speed run timer is a very fun element, I think, that you bring into pinball. That is something that's very popular in video games. And
it's a natural for this type of game. It's something I was wanting to add for a while, but it's another reason that we made so that so you beat null and you unlock a host, right? So that's now you have a new host to play with. Then you do that again and again. Now you've unlocked all 3 hosts. Now you're looking at your best speedrun time, because now you have 3 speedrun times under your belt. One of them is your best, right? So now you want to try to beat your best speedrun time, and you're trying to figure out between my now 7 different hosts, in which part of the game. Now I'm back at level 1. Like which host should I play early? Which host should I play later? Which host should I play in this multi-ball? Which host should I play here? You're trying to beat your best speedrun time, which gives you more and more replayability. So between beating your best speedrun time and trying to get the Kimball multi-ball, 2 completely different tasks.
Absolutely.
You're going to keep playing the game forever.
Understood. And these like additional hosts that you unlock, are they permanent or like
they're forever?
They're forever. So that is like an achievement I do on inside a connector, and then I have those hosts
as long as you're logged in.
Oh, so when you're sort of this isn't going to play well. I'll show it there. Hold on. Yeah. Let me get there.
And Dwight is logging into Insider.
Did you see my password?
There was a lot of stars.
Okay, so one of the new things we have here is on Insider Connected. Can you see this? So we have this thing called Progress. Are we good, Amato? Yes. Okay, we have this thing called Progress, and it shows you, like right now, if I logged in right now, I'm level 26. I'm almost level 27. This is all the stuff that I have. Like I have this. I have Sleeper unlocked. I have Miles unlocked, but I haven't beaten any of the bosses yet. And my current speedrun time is 38 minutes. So I've been playing for 38 minutes and 46 seconds, and I'm level 26, and I haven't beaten any of the bosses yet. So this is sort of what you're touching on. Progress is a thing that you can track. And, and you can look at it on any device.
Yeah, absolutely. So that is a completely new Insider Connected.
And it launched with Venom.
Yeah, it launched with Venom, right.
Some of the games going into the home, we want to add things that keep it interesting for a long period of time. That was kind of one of the goals here.
We want lots of breadth, lots of depth. It's also going to be, so we haven't done it yet, but this progress page there's going to be one for Turtles and Mandalorian, because those both have like some amount of progress elements.
Oh, okay. So this is something that you're kind of backporting to some of the other games.
Correct.
So there will be a new code drop on Mandalorian.
No, Mandalorion already saves 2 things.
Oh.
Mandalorian saves your ongoing Beskar. It saves your ongoing Beskar and your percentage, your accuracy percentage in the encounters. So you'll have that. You'll be able to see that on Insider Connected.
But if it saves the Beskar, is that associated with the topper then? Is it only if you have the topper?
No, it has nothing to do with the topper.
No.
It's just your accuracy on the
Oh, okay.
and your personal best car that you've collected in your entire career.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So okay, so that,
And then Turtles has the 4 levels. Each turtle can be leveled up 4 times. So you'll see which level you have currently on Insider Connected.
All right.
We haven't done that yet. It's coming soon.
It's coming soon. All right. Interesting. Yeah. So stay tuned for more Insider Connected features. All right. Excellent. So let's see what we have here. We have a number, so if you want to talk a little bit about the alternative host, actually, I had a question about that. So how do you actually unlock them? Do you
unlock the 3 hosts?
Yeah, so there are 3 additional hosts. Who are they? Is it Hulk, Wolverine, and Captain America?
Yep, Captain America, Wolverine, and Hulk, of course. What randomized versions of them, of course.
Yeah, we'll assume you.
So once you beat Null, you get to choose which ones you want to unlock, which one.
Yeah.
And once you unlock him, he's forever unlocked for you, as long as you're Insider Connected.
All right.
And then you beat him again, you get the choice of the next 2.
Yeah.
So eventually you can get all 3, and they have different rules and patterns of play too, just like the first 4 hosts.
Yeah. So a question about that then, so the grid here, when you select one of the 4 hosts, it goes in a vertical line. When you select the alternative host, will that have a different pattern?
Yeah.
So Hulk gives you the 2 left.
The 2 left.
The 2 left one.
Okay.
You have to complete all 6 mini modes, and then you fight both Riot and Agony back to back.
Oh, right. Big points.
If they aren't already beat, if they're beaten already, then you don't have to fight them.
Yeah.
Captain America's the 2 middle ones.
Yeah.
And Wolverine's the 2 on the right.
Oh, okay. So you basically unlocked more potential in locking in the values in between those.
It's risk and reward because it takes you 6 mini modes before you can even instead of 3 before you can begin the fight.
All right. Yeah. So it's basically the same amount of shots at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, it's the same.
Yeah.
I can add some interest, something different to do.
Yeah.
Right, but like you pick Captain America, and then you can easily do the 4 around the flamethrower more quickly than you could by changing hosts between Flash and Venom.
Understood. The flamethrower, what does that do here? Is it similar to Mandalorian, or
It's not the same at all.
Oh.
I'm excited about it because I think it's very fun.
Yeah. Tell us about
so
it.
the flamethrower, all 6 of those kind of perks, those bonuses, they're all passive.
Yeah.
Meaning you don't have to do anything. So like for example, +1 playful multiplier, if you have that surrounded, you just get a +1 playful multiplier. So we had to figure out how the flamethrower could be passive as well, because as long as you have those 4 lights around the flamethrower, you have a flamethrower and it's just gonna work. So what the flamethrower does is if you have it, it tries to light up between 2 other shots. And if there are 2 other shots it can light itself between, it will. And then if you shoot the flamethrower, you get all 3 shots. So 1 shot gives you all 3.
Understood. So you basically have to have 3 shots lined up then for that to work?
2.
Oh, 2.
One and then a space,
So,
and then a space, and another one. Now you could have all 3. If you have all 3, the flamethrower will still work. It doesn't care. It'll just step on top of the one in the middle.
All right.
But it's still going to give you all 3.
Understood.
Yeah. And it's a lot of fun.
I get really excited. Yeah, I will go for that in my next game.
Captain America, gets you toward that. But there's pluses and minuses. Hulk gives you Hulk smash, and Wolverine gives you longer ball saves.
Oh, okay. So those are other
because he's regenerate. Yeah.
It all adds to the strategy of how you want to play.
And
what you like better and how you want to approach it. There's lots of different ways that works.
So there's levels of strategy. If you're playing new, you only have 4 hosts, and you're low level. Your goals are completely different than when you're high level. And if you have 7 hosts, then your strategies are completely different again.
Understood. Yeah, it just sounds like there's like 100,000 different ways you can play this game. Is that correct?
There's a lot. There's quite a few.
Yeah. So do you have any one-liner strategy for somebody walking up to this game at this show, for instance, and want to blow up the game and never played it before? What do they do?
What's their skill level? So if they don't know much about the game or they're not very good, we made Eddy. We made the first, like if you just push start and plunge, you're going to be Eddy. You're going to be classic Flash. And he has 2 locks already lit, and you'll probably just accidentally shoot those and start a 2-ball multi-ball.
Yeah, that's fun because that's easy. Because that I did a couple of times, and he's like, "Yeah, this is fun." Now we're talking.
I think the high-level tournament players are going to pick Flash.
Yeah.
Flash has a lot of negatives, but he's better at getting playful multipliers. And he's better at add-a-ball. He gives you add-a-ball during multi-ball. So Flash is very advanced, but he's also has some negatives.
Absolutely.
But I'll still play Eddie Brock, even myself, because there's challenges in there too. It's like Dwight was saying, somebody can walk up and just play a 2-ball multi-ball and they'll have fun. But I'll try for the 6-ball multi-ball. And that takes a little more skill, but so it's a little bit more than the beginner person. It's one step up for me.
Eddie Brock is good at Mayhem multi-ball. Venom is good at Doppelganger. She gets more scores and she can do it faster. She's easier, faster, and higher scores.
So you cannot need,
Peter Parker is good at Carnage multi-ball. You don't have to get Carnage all the way back to qualify Carnage multi-ball if you're Peter Parker.
Sweet. So, I actually had a few questions about Carnage. We can kind of do a segue to that. It's a very interesting mech, right? And I immediately start thinking about the bug in Starship Troopers, one of the bugs that you can shoot him and he moves backwards. But this is completely different, right? And
it's a variation on lots of different toys.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So one question I have: does it like remember the position between players and stuff like that, or
not between players? So it resets every ball.
Okay.
But it is depending on how hard you hit it, depends on how far it goes, and it stays at that position. So it could take 3 hits, it could take 6 hits, it could take 10 hits.
Sometimes 1 or 2.
Sometimes 1 or 2 if they're really hard direct hits.
Okay, so you can basically shoot him all the way back in one shot. Is that?
You can. It's not easy, but you can.
It's not easy. Yeah, it's pretty rare. But 2 shots.
2 shots happens once in a while.
Yeah, if you aim for it and hit it straight on.
And if it's and often though it's halfway back. And then you realize, oh shit, it's halfway back. I'm going to go for that. And then it's usually 1 or 2 more shots and you're there.
But then as you get into it, he starts messing with you. And he'll start creeping forward if you don't hit him.
Oh, really? Does it?
So he's going to fight back.
He's going to fight back.
So he can drop down as well then.
Right, just a little bit at a time.
But all of that is why it's a ball feature. It's a ball feature. It begins all the way back down at the beginning of every ball. So that each fight starts anew.
But it's also a way to get a multi-ball too for probably some of your casual, a little bit plus player too. It's accessible enough.
He has 3 features behind him. The first one's a multi-ball, then a hurry up, and then a wizard mode called Bloodlust.
Oh yeah, I got that lit up. Yeah, you got an insert on the playfield there.
And Bloodlust is a flipper mode. It's not timed.
Okay.
You get X number of flips.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I completely screwed that up. Yeah, I noticed.
And the game has a heartbeat going the whole time.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's another thing I've kind of noticed. A lot of the shots are timed, don't they? Right? They time out. You got hurry. I mean, there's always a hurry up somewhere.
I like timers.
You do like timers. And another feature I've kind of seen on the playfield here, right? I mean, I don't know if you read some of the commentary on Pinside and such. There's a lot of inserts on this playfield. And I'm just curious, like, is this the game with the most inserts on a playfield? I think it's glorious.
I think Godzilla has the same.
Oh, really?
It's very close.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Are you guys videoing right now?
Live stream.
We're in the middle of an interview.
I brought a book. I printed this morning.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Starting off your PDF.
Show her. Show her.
Actually, we should note that because I think this is one of the coolest features.
What's that?
I think that's one of the coolest features.
Which one? The
QR code.
The QR code. All right, so you can scan and get the rules and. Awesome. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we got some fans here on the live stream, so.
I wrote this. I love when that's so fucking awesome.
So this is basically the printed version of the.
Oh, that's cool. Rush, yeah, they're great. I love it when you have the rule sheets and book of form.
That's great. That's awesome. Thanks.
Yeah, dude, that's no chill. Yeah, I don't think he registered that we were live, so that is fine. That is fine.
Look at that. That's fucking.
Gave that to you?
Dwight actually wrote it, but he put it.
Yeah. All right. So that's the PDF. So he printed a PDF.
We all designed it, and then I wrote it.
So, but we should segue that into on the rule card now. We have a QR code. You can just scan with your phone, and it brings up the whole rule sheet, just like you see. So great reference, easy, it just pops right up.
Yeah,
it's a small thing, but I think it's going to be huge to people understanding a game.
Yeah, understood. And that is a pretty good segue to another thing, right? It's just we see in the rule sheet, and to me the game feels very complete, right? It has a lot of stuff in it, and it was basically launched last week. So
it's very complete, and it's not at the same time. It's missing like 3 features. One of them is Killmore Multiball. Nobody here is going to get today.
Okay.
And one of them is Host Hurry-Ups, which is kind of this advanced feature.
Okay.
And Host Combos, and then another one is Quick Doppelganger Multiball. And those are all coming before 1.0. Plus, the game is missing lots of polish and speech and balancing. You know, we've got a lot to do. But we think we'll be done about when they go in a box.
Okay, understood. Yeah, there's a lot of audio and audio cues, and there's been a lot of voice acting involved in it. How many voice actors did you have?
18.
20.
We know. 18.
18. Oh yeah, because some of them don't.
Right, because Grendel, we had 20. We had 20, but then when we went to write it, we realized that Grendel is a dragon and doesn't talk. And Doppelganger doesn't talk. So we have 20 characters, but only 18 of them talk.
That is
18.
Right.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Thousands of lines of speech.
Yeah.
Now, and only a fraction of that is in the game now.
Understood. High production value for a pinball machine with all that work behind it. It's really awesome. But the most important question is there a cow in the game, Brian?
Is there what?
A cow Easter egg.
Cow? What are you talking about?
We have played Attack from Mars. We have played Medieval Madness.
Really?
Yeah.
There's cows in them, huh?
There's cows in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So the question is there a cow?
I don't know anything about that.
No.
What's a cow?
A cow that says moo.
I've never heard of a cow before.
All right, yeah. I hope we'll see one day. All right, so let's. Yeah, I mean, I want to kind of go
Look at that, 7 combos.
Yeah, I done 7 combos. I put up the Grand Champ 750 million, so just before
That's
now.
a good score.
So what I want to do now, I just want to kind of start a game and play a few games and kind of get a feel for it. We can kind of talk through some of the stuff.
Strategy,
yes. Yeah. I want to see what you're thinking when you select the host and what you go for, right?
And so just to continue what we were saying before, I think tournament players are going to pick Flash, but I pick Peter, right? Because I'm somewhere else. I'm not either one of those. I'm not a noob, and I'm not Peter. I do like Eddy, and I'll pick Eddy if I want like quick early points. But I have other needs. And I go. So I want to have my host as Venom when I'm in multi-ball.
Okay.
So I try to play Peter because Flash is too hard. I try to play Peter to lock a bunch of balls and get my path done. And then I do Venom to finish her path. And then I have 2x experience and extra ball save, which are cool. But then I start multi-ball with her and play. But Peter will often, I'll try and light Carnage with Peter because it's easier to light.
All right, gotcha.
Right? And then I'll start Venom and get into multi-ball, stack Mayhem multi-ball with Carnage multi-ball.
Understood.
And then try to get Doppelganger in there and extra ball and Scream and Lit and a whole bunch of other stuff. So none of that happens, but I go for it all the time.
Understood. So speaking of the multi-balls there, you can kind of like cancel the multi-ball and get more locks going. So how beneficial is that? Like, because you get a 6-ball multi-ball and it's full-on chaos. Like, how valuable is that? Because
the more balls you start with, the more valuable the multi-ball is.
All right.
Per jackpot. Also, you're selectively bringing in different bad guys to your Mayhem multi-ball. So your left lock has Agony and Lasher and 2x XP. If you lock 3 balls on the left-hand side, you're choosing to bring in Agony and Lasher into the battle. Right? If you lock on the right-hand side, you're bringing in Riot and Phage, and then maybe you get a +1 playful multiplier if you put 3 balls on that side.
Understood.
So every time you light lock, you're actually light 2 locks, and then you choose should the ball go to the left or go to the right with each time you lock a ball. And then if you only had 1 lock lit, both lights will go out because you only had 1 lit, and then you have to light another one, which will light 2 lights, and then you're choosing to put balls on the left or put balls on the right or both.
Yeah. So you need to pay attention to that when your multi-ball start is going. So if it doesn't have the things lit that you want to have lit, then you have to continue basically and lock more balls. Right? Say I want to battle Agony and Phage at the same time, but I got one ball on each.
Yeah. You need to lock one more ball on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
And then, because Super Jackpot, I'm sorry, go.
Go ahead.
The magic to that is, so a big part of the game is beating those 4 guys, or beating at least one of them so that you can get to Grendel. You don't need all of them ever.
No, okay.
You just need one to get to Grendel. But
if they are defeated, do they bring a benefit to the playfield?
So beating all 4 is the only way to get Hybrid. As a team up character, and Hybrid is extremely powerful.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Understood. Yeah, let's. Thank you. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for the interview, and let's just get some games going here and have some fun. And I'm just gonna reconfigure this.
Oh, I can play if you want, but
I just need to reconfigure stuff here. Just 1 second.
Okay.
All right, that was super fun. Let's see if we can get all right, so now we're there. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. All right.
Choose a host. You are now a part of us. We will call such
We got
mayhem
Matthew
to
Talley
the
from our arcade down in Seaside. All right, cool. The owner of Lindsay Arcade in Seaside, and he loves to have you guys down there visiting. Oh my God. Then we make it up to California. Good, all right? Yeah. Where's it at? Just north of Montana. If you go to Cali Stream, it's not very far from there. Not today.
so we'll play, and then can I stand here and pivot about our strategies?
Yeah, absolutely. So your voice will come in really good here because here's the microphone. So this is kind of the area it captures. So I'm going to play it forward, so I'm going to see what you do first, and then I'm going to beat you. All right? Go first if you want. Go ahead. All right. Do it.
So I'm going to try something a little different. And I've been trying different approaches, like Dwight has said. So I'm going to stick with Eddy because it'll get me a multi-ball. I'll probably go over 3 or 4 multi-ball, but I'm going to try to get my multipliers up, which is basically making the center ramp. First 2 times, then hitting the bell tower, then 3 times hitting the bell tower. So I can get a higher multiplier and then get into multi-ball.
Flash is the best one.
There's the multiplier. I haven't even seen that.
Right, but it's hard to get in the multi-balls, so it's a balance. Yeah, it's a balance.
That was a good shot.
Tell you to log in, Ryan.
Exactly.
He gets 2 outs.
And out. I should have logged in.
All right, my second. All right, I'm going to pick Peter.
And log in. We get to level 26 going in now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You should play this weekend.
Yeah.
Should I log in?
Yeah, he showed me on his account. He's level 26.
Oh, so this is something we added. Are they seeing the screen?
Yeah.
So that's something we added just a few days ago. We always had it planned, but you can always opt out and not use your saved game. And if you don't use it, it's not lost or anything. It's just not used this one game. And that prompt can be turned off or turned on. Progress can be turned off or turned on with adjustments. Everything's adjustable. All right. So now that I'm high level, my objective.
You don't have to be so close. It's fine
Okay.
if you're standing here.
Okay.
Yeah. As long as you're in front of the mic, that's
Okay. So my objective is just to get 3 lights and try to beat Lasher. So let's go for that. but I don't play well in a 4-player game, so I'm not promising anything. So your skill shot is often important. So this skill shot will give me one of the 3 lights. This skill shot will light mystery, and I always go for that early, and I hope to get the 3 lights on my own.
Back in black.
Grace period? See, so I failed the skill shot. Now I have to just get the 3 lights on my own. There's one. There I have Carnage lit, and I'm out.
It's Carnage time.
Yeah, dude, for sure. I'll take it all day. I'm gonna go. I like Riot just so it starts with 2 locks in it. So I kind of been going that route for now.
That's fine.
And then I've been
Take your skill
learning
shot if you want to.
that super skill shot thing.
Agent Venom, reporting for duty. My name is Eddy. Our name is Venom.
There you go. Look at that.
That guy.
Now shoot the 180 scoop to spot one of your vehicles and get a lock and light another lock.
We are Venom. Sneaky skill shot.
That's why I used the button.
You just locked it all the way around.
So that did 2 things. I locked the wall, but it also lit another lock. Now, I think you still have 2 locks left.
Yeah, I see. Oh no.
Hold it or not.
If I hold it,
Cancel. So you didn't cancel.
so if I held it and canceled it, I could bring in other. But now I'm just locked into this.
So the first part of making multi-ball is a 1-ball play, and only 1 shot is lit. As you make it, it gives you just 1 more ball and 1 shot. And it keeps going back and forth, left over, right over, left over, right over, about 9 times, or until you miss. Then it can tell all the ball and then normal jackpot for the game.
What is the purple shot?
The purple shot is the bell tower feature, which will give you playfield multipliers.
Playfield multiplier.
Right, so if you shoot 2 center shots in a row, it'll light the bell tower, and then you hit the bell tower and it'll reach your playfield multiplier.
Yeah, that's right.
I think I have a ball is stuck, and as long as you're scoring, it means you can come out.
What a waste of time.
It'll take a few seconds, like 20 or 30 seconds.
If I hold, it'll actually
No, it will not. Right? You'll have the ball crap. Alright, so this will take nothing.
fucking do it. Tilt it.
Any second now, I promise.
Oh, yeah, no, it'll go. Come on. There you go. So there's blue and yellow going on.
Right. So there's 3 mini modes going at all times. Blue, yellow, and white. And all the mini modes are just 2 shots. The first shot, the light is solid. The second shot, it's blinking and timing out. Right?
You have to like combo it.
Yeah. So to complete any mini mode, it's just you shoot the first shot, and then you have a few, like 20 seconds to shoot the second one.
Oh, right.
Right. And they correspond to 3 lights you have here.
Got it. That's good. But you can't use it. Yeah. But there's no coil moving it or anything, right? No.
Yeah, I was asking about the bell tower there, if that was actually a real bell that has an active coil, but it doesn't. Yes, I'm gonna play Peter Park.
And one thing that happens, so two of our players didn't log in, and they won't save their game. You have to log in to secure the first blood.
Oh yeah,
It won't save or restore your game.
understood.
They can still log in.
Yeah.
They can still get achievements. They can still get all part of it. It's not activity. They just can't get the same game or restore it.
So I'm just like chasing the yellow shot here. Is that something I should do, or?
Well, that gave you one of your mini modes, and it helped light a lock.
Or did I cancel the multiple or not? No. I got the multiple. Yeah, I was gonna cancel that and build a big multiple, but
You had. Oh, you were level 29. That's why you had team ups. So you had team ups that you could have used, and you chose to use no team ups.
but no of them were lit. I couldn't select anything.
You hit the button and it chose none.
But none of them were lit. They were all grayed out. Or was that just an illusion?
I'm not sure. I have to see it.
Yeah.
As soon as you hit the button, they grayed out.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, it went out.
Alright, so what should I shoot for the purple shot now, or?
Alright, so the purple shot is the bell tower feature that it needs to play with a multiplier. The red shots are one in a light super jackpot, and that'll. What are you doing? Oh, you're
Spider sense.
I use my chin for that.
Oh, you do? Yeah, here we go.
So that's like your super jackpot. Now if you shoot super jackpot, it'll beat one of the two. There, you beat Ryan and Agony.
But it's still lit.
Right.
The super jackpot on the right then. Right? There we go. There we go. How much is it worth? Show me the money.
So now Agony is defeated, but you already had Agony. In order to beat, like you should have brought Cage and Lasher in, and then you could have beaten him. You already have Ryan and Agony.
Understood. Okay, so Ryan and Agony is solid now.
Well, they were before. Because
they were
before. You had
Okay.
Venom in a previous game.
So I was just doing redundant stuff here.
Sleeper or Miles. Sleeper will give you Adaball.
Oh, okay, so that's an add-a-ball on the button. All right. So where's the jackpot?
So Carnage ball is all about getting Carnage all the way back.
Carnage, yes.
And if you get him all the way back, it'll light super. The blues will get 2 shots along the way to build the super jackpot value.
Okay, gotcha.
All the way back, build the value.
Is he all the way back now?
And
Or
then
no?
the web combos will give you a shot multiplier. So you want your playful multiplier up, your shot multiplier up. And I've seen many players get that community value.
Okay.
There you got it. Well done, Adderall.
I can't hit that Carnage. My life depended on it.
So the blue shots will build, and any cards will be hit. So you're really close to Carnage.
Yeah, but I'm missing it. The balls just keep flailing at each other. All right, now. I don't think I'm getting it. Yeah, there's obviously a mechanic here where you want to hit it from the right flipper, right?
Yeah, when he's farther back, yeah.
That was
All right, good start.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, I just want to pull ahead a little bit.
It's all because I didn't log in, right? That's why. That's why.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah. All right.
So since he didn't make any progress in the grid, he wasn't invested. He could have easily switched those. Just give me advice on what you would do, and then make it.
Thanks, Dwight. Thanks for pointing it out.
As soon as he makes so. wide lock. First one.
Lining up for a great third ball.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
Choose a host.
You're beating me. I
My
suck.
name is Eddie Brock. Our name is Venom.
All right, so now I'm choosing that skill shot because I sucked on my first ball.
This is the start of a brutal
There we go. So that gave me one of my mini modes, helping me catch up from last ball. I have Carnage lit. I want to try to get Carnage and Mayhem at the same time, so I want to get at least a couple more mini modes. There we go. We're gonna do sleeper. Well, I'm just gonna let this happen and start both multi-balls at the same time. Oh, it's letting me bring in Miles, which is a bug. It shouldn't let me do that, but I'm gonna do it. Oh my god. Oh wait, I'm in the middle of the game here. Let me load. Shit. I'm gonna do there. I started spider sense on the left ramp. There it is. I just lit 2 supers on the right. Shit. I have 2 supers lit, and I'm a big idiot if I don't delete them. No! And I'm a... There, now I have doppelganger. Wow. Okay, but at least I get Takashima. There we go. So Takashima was written by my son, James. And it's 3 shots that you have to each hit twice. But they're worth more points the more you get Carnage back. So any Carnage back turns the color from yellow to orange to red. And then completing all 6 like Super Jackpot. And then completing the Super Jackpot gets you another ball in play. It becomes a multi-ball.
Amazing.
Well, this is an example of Carnage fighting back. Watch, he'll come back down now. There, I have the 2 left. I have them red. I want to finish them off and get the super while he's back. Damn it. Yeah.
You're catching up there now.
Choose a host. Do you know how lucky you are that I choose you?
Skill shots are always the color of the character. Eddie Brock is red, and Flash is red, Gwen is like the dark yellow, and Peter is dark blue. Skill shots and your mini modes, and that mini mode that's on solid there, he was purple because he was playing Eddie.
I'm gonna put the hat on. I'm gonna wear him on the head. He's trying to get to me.
Alright, so he's level 31, right? He wants to play Grendel, so
How do you get to Grendel from
you're really close. All you need to do is finish those two mini modes,
Alright,
and then shoot the center ramp when it's lit. Now if something else is going on, you'll have to wait till it's finished.
Okay, alright.
So complete those 2 mini modes, and then shoot the center ramp. If you changed your skill shot, you would have got one of them for free.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now you tell me.
Oh, I'm sorry, I should have told you before. Alright, you want the center shot?
I think it's yellow.
You want the yellow and, no, you want yellow and blue, yellow and white. I mean, I'm sorry, blue and white. Now the left orbit, or the right orbit. All of the mini modes are slightly different depending on what booster you're on.
That was a good run. Maybe we do make a good team.
Yeah. You did. I did. But I got one more ball.
Me too.
Choose a host.
I don't know if I can save this game.
Yeah, you can. No, you can.
Let me see.
Blow it up in one game, in one ball.
Well, I'm staying with Eddy and taking a multi-ball if I do this.
You get 2 or 300 million in one ball.
Yep.
Venom.
I'm gonna have to take the 3-ball multi-ball, I think, this time.
Something wrong with that?
No, 3rd ball. You take what you can get. Or nothing.
He had 2 shots. All he had to do was shoot either of the 2 shots.
Choose a host.
I can't take the pressure.
All right, here's my chance to catch tree. Is it tree or dry?
What's that?
Is it tree or dry?
Yeah, you can say dry.
Dry. Okay, so here's my chance to catch dry.
Yeah, do it.
All right, so I'm desperate, but I'm gonna try and face Slasher. But I have to beat Carnage multi-ball first. So Carnage, hurry up, probably. There it is. So I've qualified for Lasher, but since this hurry up was lit, I have to finish it first. This hurry up is just getting Carnage all the way to the back, and this is another time where he will fight you.
What a waste of time.
I gotta get him all the way back.
Your mother called. She's disappointed.
This is one of my favorite lines. Your mother called. She's disappointed in
But
you.
you're the one that's bad. Is that the best you've got? It's pathetic. If your existence is a joke, your existence is a joke. Give up.
Your face is a joke. There, I got it. Bounce. Center ramp. Nope. Alright, center ramp. Oh shit, it's gonna do bloodlust. Oh well, we'll do bloodlust. There we go. So bloodlust is a flipper mode, and I'm really wanting to face Lasher, so I'm not gonna care if I win or lose. But it'll give me more experience, which is always good. So bloodlust, you shoot the center ramp, and then you shoot Carnage, and it gives you more flips. But the blue shots are jackpots. And every time you drain, it's going to take flips away. And every time Carnage can do a special attack, it'll take flips away. So if you don't do anything, it's going to take flips away. There's my 2x, that's good. No! Shit! Oh, it's just going to drain. Special attack, son of a bitch. He removed 12 flips from me. I have to be really careful. 6. Alright, I gotta shoot the center ramp and then Carnage. 6. Oh. Damn it. Alright, I'm dead. Oh, I must have hit Carnage. Awesome. That should say 0. It will. So at the end of that, it always gives me a wall back. That'll help me beat Dry. Oh no! I had Lasher lit, and I whiffed.
Now we just need to fix there's a line again.
Looks like you aren't such a loser after all. Play us through.
And remember, the skill shot will give you one. Oh, but you didn't do it. The skill shot always gives you one, depending on where you and which skill shot you pick.
Yeah, gotcha.
One thing that's cool is, so the LCD art of this game is amazing.
Absolutely.
And every host has a different background. This is the art from lab. Hold it.
Oh yeah.
I got you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Or you want any of the 3 lights lit. There you go. Now the center, now the 180 scoop.
Oh damn. Can't miss that. Wow.
There you go, that's one. Now you need blue or white. There you
The
go.
white is over there. I can't see that.
Now the far left, the left orbit or the right orbit. There you go. Now the scoop or the left orbit is what you want.
That one there?
Yep, perfect. Now the scoop and you're done. Scoop. Oh, close. There you go. Now the center ramp. The center ramp without doing anything or tilting. Oh my god.
Oh, this is a drain. I can feel it in my toes. Yep. Yeah, it's like
one shot from starting it. Alright, Brian's next.
Choose a host. We are Venom.
Nice job.
You are good at this.
That always feels good. Alright, I'm gonna go for a 3 ball.
So he brought in Agony and Lasher. But when he has 2x XP going, he's going to build XP twice as fast. One of his goals could be to get Carnage all the way back right now, and another goal is to get Laser Multiplier back.
Or none of the above.
Trying would waste time.
Oh, good. Sorry.
Choose a host.
I think that's going to give you a disadvantage.
We are Venom.
He's a Venomized vacuum. I'm not sure I've seen a score that low before.
Choose a host. Flash Thompson, Peter Parker. You know how lucky you are that I choose you.
I do not. Damn it! Oh, I see what happened. You see what happened? I missed, it took me out of that part of the mode.
Your mother called. She's disappointed in you. I congratulate you, little man. I almost felt that. Hey kiddies, it's Carnage time.
Yeah. So I almost had Carnage all the way back. I could have started Carnage multi-ball. I suck. But my mind is on finishing these mini modes. Like that.
You can stand in my way. More like Carnage.
Well set up now to get. You just needed last year to get the Grendel. Right?
Choose a host.
That's when I worked on the whole ball. But
So now is Grendel actually lit now?
it's lit, yeah. It's purple because you're Eddy.
Yeah. So do I want a particular skill shot for this or just?
You want to set around.
Yeah.
Cooperate and you might just survive.
That doesn't hurt.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck this up. I'm gonna fuck it up. Oh man, I just felt it in my toes. It's just like this is something that works.
Right there.
So it's the center after of it.
Yeah. I know what I do. Yeah, the jumps are just like. The thing is, thank you. The big one.
Useful than the first appear. That was a good run. Let's do it again.
perfect. What level are you?
Now I have Ryan ready.
I should have let up. I didn't know, right? Yeah, now you need level 10. So shoot the left ramp, we'll change hose to flash. Alright, now you can change hose. Change to flash, and then you'll learn more experience to get to level 10. Now you need 3 more.
Cooperate and you might just survive.
Along the way, you can start volleyball if you want. Like the right orbit will start volleyball.
Come here.
Shit. Sorry. Yeah, so that was a case where you had all 3 over here already done. You can't lock anymore on the left. It'll only light the ones on the right. You can only lock balls on the right from now on. Until you start volleyball.
And then you can still cancel and build that up too.
Until you get to 6.
That's amazing.
Am I next? No. Oh, I am. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna... Yeah, that's all right.
I am Venom and you are mine.
There we go. There we go. There's Slasher. I'm good. Look at that, I'm one-shotting Lasher because I'm so high level. You see that, Brian? Oh, that's cool. No. I started this morning trying to beat Lasher. I want to finally do it. I am in Lasher, and I just one-shot half of them. No! Give me the ball. I'm like 2 shots away. Oh, it's moving to the other side. Shit. And more time. God, there we go. Left orbit is all I need. No! God, I was just still 2 shots away.
Alright, so we're back to the one shot. Yeah, so just need 1 shot. And we all know that the most difficult shot in pinball is the shot that you need. So
We are Venom.
Alright, so what do I do now? Is it a multiple?
Now you have 4 faces. It's not
Yeah.
Some
Okay.
of it's a multiple.
There's 4 faces. Again, RPG. So I'm going for the blue shot.
Are you doing pretty good though? Because you're level 33 and he only needs level 20. You're 1 shot from the first phase.
I just need 1 of the yellow ones.
1 yellow shot will complete the first phase. There you go. 3 phases left to go. That shot will give you a special attack. Now you got a special attack for this. Special attack. There you go. No, that's not it. In the right. In the scoop. But just any flashing light now is good. Because it's so high level.
Oh, you think the bolted?
Yep.
Oh, and now you got a double danger.
Don't move the machine.
Oh, this is... It's over.
Oh, he's giving a special attack. No. Reversing the flippers.
Oh, I didn't know. Shit. I was just like, what happened with the game? Yeah. I was a little bit late noticing.
I should have warned you.
Yeah, you should have just told me. You did that on purpose. He's gonna fuck it up now. That's what you get for playing against stern people.
That's what you get.
You don't like to
That was pretty awesome.
So it'll still be easier than it would be at level 10.
Oh, come on. No ball save hardly?
You had a ball save, but it went away.
Sure.
Alright, so each bad guy, so let me explain this. So each of the bad guys have special attacks. If you let them, they're light blinks, and if you let it time out, meaning you don't do enough hitting on them in a small amount of time, they will do a special attack against you. Grendel's special attack is reversing the flipper. Right. Null has 3 different special attacks. One of them is killing a flipper. No, one of Null's special attacks, he has 3 different ones. One of the 3, the third one, is killing the left flipper for all seconds.
Cooperate and you might just
Set it off.
survive.
I should have told you.
It's fine. It's fine. I like it. So, yeah, exactly. I learned best at playing.
If Grendel attacks you back, and they only reverse for a few seconds.
All right.
I think you have to take one more shot. And then you'll
Choose a host.
We'll get it.
This me? Did you beat Riot? Okay.
Together again.
Oh, but I lost my progress. Oh, because I lost Lasher. When I lost Lasher, I lost my progress. I can pick anything now.
Like an old sweater.
That's fine. No. Damn it.
Is that going to be it? Is that going to be it?
That's it, yeah. I lost. Well, no, I didn't lose. I came in second. All right, good game, guys.
Yeah, good game.
Good game.
Yeah, thank you so much.
See you later, Pinball Land.
Yeah, I was going to